Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's having a great morning so far. As you guys can see, I am green at the moment. Um, we'll see how the rest of the day plays out. I've actually missed a lot of trades. I was late to the charts. I wasn't feeling well this morning. Good morning, Janelle. Good morning. Good morning. I'm feeling better now, but I just was not feeling well this morning. So I was a little late to the charts. And then when I took my first trade, I did not have an ATM attached. So I had to downgrade the chart trader again and send a screenshot and the log files to the owner and download the older version. So that took me some time to do as well. But yeah, we're here. It is going to all right, cool. So it's probably honestly going to take me all week to really get used to seeing the order flow stuff. I was looking at it a little bit last night, but honestly, it's kind of hard to. You can't really get used to it in the slower markets in the evening time. But I did find a way to combine the volume. So I did that so that I don't have two sides because I don't really care about what each side is, to be honest with you. I only care about what the overall bias is in each level. So yeah, that's kind of where we are at the moment. It's kind of. And this is, I think, all right, so I'm really only going to focus on taking the trades that I feel the most comfortable with. Yeah, and I'm gonna sit out of the ones that I'm still like a little iffy on, and we'll just kind of go from there. Good morning, Amelia. How are you this morning? Thank you, Janelle. Honestly, I'm not sure. I was having like stomach issues this morning. Not like stuffy nose or anything like that. It's 73. It's not too bad. Yeah, we ate Mexican food yesterday, and I'm not a fan of Mexican food to be honest, but I really wanted some birria, and I didn't even like the birria there. I felt like the meat was not seasoned at all. And then the, what is it, the consomme, whatever they call it, that wasn't seasoned either. So it was just like, what are we here for? I'm confuzzled. So yeah, I was really not happy about that, to be honest with you. But yeah, because the people who I used to get them from, they are not. I think it used to be a food truck, and they've um rented out different restaurants like on the weekends and stuff, and sometimes during the week. I don't really know where they are anymore because they don't really update their Facebook page that much, and I'm not the one to sit here and call around. Like, if you wanted customers, you would let us know where the hell you are. That's just how I feel. So, and then I did have an old credit repair client where her and her husband were thinking about opening up a restaurant. So they did birria like twice, and oh my god, oh, the best birria ever. Like ever. I could tell that All right, so I missed that one. It would be in a break even. I could tell that they seasoned the meat with a little bit of cinnamon because I grew up where like whenever my parents cooked beef, especially if they cooked it on the grill, it always was seasoned with a little bit of cinnamon. And baby, let me tell you, they seasoned their birria meat with a little bit of cinnamon, and it made yes, yes. But yeah, so I think that Mexican food had my stomach twist turned upside down. But I feel better though. I feel better. I feel better. Oh, see, that's a problem. I think I want to put that back to, so I can't tell the difference in that color. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, that one I'm still kind of questioning a little bit. So some of this stuff I am kind of like bringing over from the other ones. I did get rid of one of my setups altogether. Um yeah. All right, that pushed a little too hard. I wanted to see it rotate over the oh, that's not even the overnight low. Y'all give me a second. I'm slow. I'm real slow. These are old levels. All right. This is what happens when you're late to your charts. Honestly, with as many setups as I should be able to get in a day, I am thinking about not starting at market open until at least I'm used to seeing the order flow moving. Once my eyes get used to it, maybe. But for now, I think I'm actually going to start at like probably 8:45. Maybe even 9 o'clock when I get on with you guys. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Good morning, Lisa. How are you this morning? Yes, Janelle Cinnamon. Listen, it's fire. I'll even season like even if I'm not putting it on the grill, I'll still season beef with a little bit of cinnamon. Not too much. Not too much. But just a little bit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But yeah, what I was hoping was for me to only trade on one account today and then tomorrow start copy trading because again, I'm not changing my setups. I'm just changing my rules for entry, but I don't know. I might go one more day with just trading on one account and seeing and kind of going from there. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Alright, I shouldn't have a problem there. How did I never notice that? I want to see how this buy works out. If it loses, I don't know how I never noticed that this meets the same parameters as my other divergence. Yeah, that's crazy. Why did I never notice that? Sorry, I had to write a note about it because how did I not notice that? This alternate divergence lost twice so far that I've paid attention to. Again, I haven't really been paying much attention because I was fixing the tech errors, but I noticed that it's a certain thing that I look for on my regular divergence that will cause me to not get into the trade, and it happened on both of those trades and both of them lost. And I'm confused as to how I never paid attention to that before. I'm confuzzled. Just a tad. And I'm still questioning, so this one lost. I'm still questioning trades where the zigzag is on the previous bar. Even though I understand why it happens, it looks like it makes trades lose a lot, even when they follow all the other rules. Which, like I said on Friday, I used to trade that way months and months and months ago. So I'm not really that surprised. And I still don't have a zig. I still don't have a. I still don't have an ATM attached, bro. What the fuck? Why is there all of these errors? All right. So the problem is, I don't know if I can even trade today. I keep getting these failed to submit orders, and it's failing to add my ATM, which is stupid because I had to manually close this, and this was a full take profit, you guys. You see, it went 20 bars. That's a full TP. But instead, I get out with a loss. Well, not a full loss, but I manually broke even. Why is it doing that? All right, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's do this. I don't want to have to set this whole thing back up again. But I think I'm going to have to. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to completely remove it and try to add it back. Why me? Why me? All right, we removed it. Close. I'm gonna remove it from my chart because otherwise I'm gonna get a loading error when I reload NinjaTrader. Why do I have to have the issues? Alright, so alright, I'm gonna export the log files again just so I can have them, because last time when I closed NinjaTrader and came back in, those particular errors were gone. All right, turn tick replay off on that one so it doesn't take forever to load. Okay, am I on the 1 minute time frame? That chart on the right, sorry, is a 30-second chart. I'm still trading my Renkos. Yeah, that's annoying. So I should be up. I should be up 170 something dollars. Instead, I lost $5 plus commissions on the third trade that I shouldn't have lost. Very nice. All right, so let's restart NinjaTrader. This is annoying. That was a I tell you so perfect. I am still also so I'll tell you guys the main trades that I plan to focus the most on are all the regular pullbacks. Failed to restore indicator. Yeah, because I removed it. Anyway, I'm gonna be focusing the most on just all of the regular pullbacks, the pullbacks to my my different half trends. I am still going to trade divergence, however, I think I'm only gonna take counter trend. I'm not sure yet, but I'm almost certain that I only want to take counter trend. We'll see. I am back trading the 1 bar pullback because I figured it out. All I needed was to see the order flow. That's literally it. Seeing inside of the bar is what I needed to see in order to make the 1 bar pullback work. But yeah. Now it's a matter of, like, for instance, with the counter trend divergence, do I only want to take it when the POC is in the wick? Do I still want to take some of them when the POC is in the body? You know, just different stuff like that. Now, it's going to take me a little minute to remember some of these rules or whatever, which is always like that when I make a major change. But it should be a lot easier for me to remember most of them, because literally it's just a matter of how did it touch the level, and based on that, knowing where I want the POC to be and how I want the volume in the POC to be, whether I want it to be opposite the direction I'm going or in the same direction that I'm going. So it'll take me a little second, but it shouldn't take me that long. That's not good. My timer is counting up. We don't like up, we like down. All right, so let me reinstall. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm gonna reinstall. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna reinstall. Why are you lagging? When I open things. All right, let's re-import. I'm gonna re-import. No, I'm not gonna re-import the newest one. I'm not actually gonna do that because but I did upgrade that one instead of like doing a full. Do I want to chance it with the newest one? No, I'm not actually. I was gonna say I was gonna just re-import the newest one, because with theirs, like, you could just, you know, import it and just basically write over the previous one. And I'm wondering if that's what's causing the issue, because I didn't do like a fresh installation. That shouldn't be an issue, but maybe, I don't know. So I'm just, oh, please don't tell me I have to redo all this though. That's not gonna make me happy. Oh, actually, no, it saved it. Okay, cool. That's good, except I feel like I don't like having that little thingy down there. We don't like that. And I think everything else should be fine. Might see a little lag on my charts while this adds it to that, but yeah. Good morning, unequivocally me. Good morning. How are you this morning? How are you? How are you? I'm really upset about that trade not having an ATM attached to it. This is so stupid. And I really just don't even know what the issue is. I don't. And looking at the 30-second chart, seeing that, you know, that sell right there, I mean, almost as soon as it took profit, it reversed and kept going. It went like an extra two or three ticks, two ticks, I think, and then reversed. All right, so let's get back here. Again, I'm back on the older version. Oh wait, that's not the right color. All right, yeah, I'm back on the older version. And I had only upgraded because he told me to. All right, is this an old level or no? This is the current zone. All right, cool. All right, so we're back at it. Let's see. No sales right now because my middle half trend is not in the correct direction. The bias is a downtrend right now. So usually when that happens and we start consolidating at the bias zone, we are going to change directions. So we might start pushing up. We basically need to break 921.75 in order to continue the downtrends. All right, it's looking like we might actually want to push instead. But I would really want to see it break 916. Which it's reacting off of right now. Please attach the ATM. I don't have time for this shit. Like, please stop playing with me. I think I'm gonna water fast today. Even though we broke the middle level to change it to a downtrend to match the other two, we immediately rejected. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do head up like I initially said we might do, because of how the levels were out of order at the time. You don't know, I do not like trading near or at the zone. It drives me crazy. All right, I'm gonna draw the next bias change zone. It's so annoying how much I've missed today because of the tech stuff. It's so freaking annoying. Hopefully, me doing the fresh install fixes it. I don't know. I hope so though, because even though my middle half trend changed correctly, everything's still out of order, so I still can't really take sales at the moment. We're kind of trading inside of the middle zone right now. It changed at the bottom yellow line, so we're still trading above it, which is the consolidation that we're seeing. So I really want to see it break down if it's gonna continue the downtrend, or we could just go up. Still trading inside of it. I don't know what I got that line for. So the bottom line is where we need to break for me to really feel comfortable taking sales, and we probably would have to push down to probably about 9, maybe like 9.15 in order for the levels to actually get in order. We're trading at the point of control right now. All right, so we finally broke it. As long as this first pullback either happens around this VWAP or around the, what is this, the prior open, which is not going to happen down there. I highly doubt that. But as long as it's like attached to a level, I can take the trade. Otherwise, I'll need to wait. The reason why I wanted attached to a level is because we changed biases. Okay, now we've kind trying to pull back far enough where it doesn't really matter, but didn't we already have? Yeah, we did. Okay. All right. I guess we're just gonna try to head back down instead. Yeah, I'm water fasting today. My stomach is bothering me again. Note to self, don't go to a Mexican restaurant. You don't like Mexican food. But that was all that I had. I didn't have the rice. I didn't have the beans. The beans look like mush to me. No offense to anyone who might be Mexican, but you can't even put it on my plate. It makes me want to throw up. But I literally just had the 3 tacos. That was it. So I didn't really expect to have an upset stomach. But my stomach is really sensitive though. Like, if you don't cook, I mean, the meat was thoroughly cooked, so I can't even say it wasn't, but I don't know. I think sometimes it's how meat is cooked as well, because I've had food poisoning twice from Philly cheesesteaks. The first time was from a Philly cheesesteak sub from was it Quiznos? No, it was from Penn Station. And then the second time, it was from a Philly cheesesteak pizza. No, the first time it was the Philly cheesesteak pizza from Papa John's. And I kind of chalked it up to, oh, maybe the meat is like a little bit old or something. I don't know, because I don't really see a whole lot of people ordering Philly cheesesteak pizza. You know what I mean? So I thought maybe it was that. And it was not. As a matter of fact, no. That was the second time that I caught it, because I remember the first time I just had water butt. Use your imagination what that means. The second time when I ate the pizza, I had projectile vomiting. And when I say projectile, I mean like I was vomiting so hard it was throwing my body into a C shape. Like, by the time I was done hours later, I was sore for like a whole week. My entire body, my back, everything was just so sore for an entire week. It was so bad. I have not had Philly cheesesteak since, because I feel like I got it from 2 different stores in 2 different restaurants in 2 different ways. There's no way. So however they cook Philly cheesesteak meat, my body don't like it at all. So I don't know if that's what happened with those birria tacos or what, because I've had birria from different places so many times and had no issues, but my stomach does not like me right now. So I won't be doing that again. All right, we're in a very weird I can't trade here area. I really need price to break 60.25, which it just did. Thank you. Okay, it broke it, but this bar closed right on it, so we could reject, we could not. Got a pin bar there. So I'm just looking for the next pullback. All right, that's more of movement I like to see. I just want to see a pullback before we get back up to the prior high. Or you could just do what the you want to do. That works too. That works as well. I promise you, I feel like every time I call out a level, price just goes there. Just goes there. Still interested in a pullback, but I don't want to take a buy here. I don't care about the resistance level being there, but I don't take buys at the prior high. So we would need to push up here somewhere in order for me to feel comfortable taking the buy. Otherwise, we'll just look for divergence possibly after the buy if it pulls back here. I did not get any sleep last night. All right. That's not right. Please attach an ATM to my next trade. Alright, so that's the other thing. I'm so used to like, alright, this buy right here, I couldn't take that the old way that I was trading. But it does end up working out the way I want it to with the new way. So that's something that I have to keep in mind. But like I said, until I get like super comfortable, I really only want to take the trades that I feel the most confident in for now. Because yeah, that would have never flew with the old way at all. At all. Alright, so that doesn't matter anymore. All right, let's look at the next pullback. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, never mind then. Still no ATM. This is gonna piss me off. This is really gonna piss me off. Because I literally wasn't getting this issue on this indicator until I upgraded. And now, even with the older one, it's still doing it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it for the day, you guys. I can't trade without an ATM. I'm not gonna continue eyeing it. I'm not doing it. So I might not be able to trade at all until he figures it the fuck out. The only other thing I can do is try to downgrade again, but I don't think that's gonna work because I wasn't having issues on this version. Let me tell you guys something. If it's one thing that will forever frustrate me, is having issues that I can't fix myself and issues that are out of my control. It's so frustrating. And it's the most frustrating when you feel like you're making progress with things and that trade I shouldn't have taken anyway. Stupid. Ended up being a weak level right after the volume had already dried up. So the I'll show you guys this and then I'm getting off. I'm not doing this. There was only 950 volume in this swing and there was 4,000 in this one. So with the volume already decreasing in that swing and then my half trend being a weak level, I can't take those trades. Now, it wasn't weak on the initial entry bar, but it turned weak the very next bar. So I could have just broken even or whatever. I'm not too mad. I mean, I'm only negative $23, but the fact that I had to miss out on so many trades, uninstalling, reinstalling, and doing all this other shit, and it's still not fixing the problem is very frustrating. Very much so. And to just know that I'm on the right track and not actually be able to take advantage of it is extremely frustrating. I do want to tell you guys something before I go, because I'm just going to go enjoy the rest of my day. I'm not going to let this shit piss me off too much because I'm extremely pissed right now. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, so good morning, Rio. You guys know that I started to play around with trading with volume back in January. Okay. That was my first time trading volume ever. In 10 years, I never looked at volume. I remember putting volume profile on my charts one time and I said, what is this and why? I'm out. And I do remember also looking at volumetric bars, which is the order flow bars that I'm trading now. And I was like, information overload. No, thank you. Because again, like I've told you guys plenty of times, I'm a super analytical person. So giving me too much data to analyze is not a good thing. I will overanalyze everything, right? So anyway, back then I had watched a video, and I'm going to show you guys which one it is. I'm not going to play it because I don't want to get copyright, but I'll at least show you guys which one it is, because if you're ever thinking about trading with order flow, this is a great video to watch. It's from the owner of TradeZilla, Umar Ashraf, I think is how you pronounce his name. I'm not sure, but it's this video right here. The stop trading candlestick charts, do this instead. I watched this for the first time in January. I took notes. I can bring out my notebook and show you. I took notes. I didn't know what the hell I was writing. I didn't understand what the hell the man was saying, but I did take notes, okay? And what was it? Saturday, I think it was. No, Friday. Friday, I had this epiphany Friday night to go watch that video again. I think it had popped up in my news feed or something as a recommended, which is weird because I've already watched it before. But I was like, you know what? Let me go and look at that video again, because now I told you guys that as soon as I put the order flow indicator on my charts, I was mainly paying attention to how price was reacting at my half trend. And I'm like, I see a consistent pattern here. I think we're on to something. But when I went back and watched that video, you guys, everything he said made so much sense. Now, remember, I had never traded volume before. So even though I took notes, didn't understand what he was saying, I did not retain any of that information because it was so new to me and I didn't understand what he was saying. But literally there was like 2 snippets in that video that confirmed that he literally trades. I mean, besides the fact that I trade Renkos, but when price comes to a level that he's looking at, he literally enters for the same exact reason that I'm now entering now that I'm trading with the order flow. And that was, look, the fact that I could recognize that within 5 minutes of putting it on my chart, just from all the chart time that I've put in and stuff, and seeing it and not even understanding why. Once I watched his video, he pretty much kind of explained why, and I was like, yo, what? And this is someone who makes a lot of money trading, a lot. He just bought his parents like a $4 million house. He has, videos on how he made $300,000 in a month, $27,000 in a trade, $21,000 in a trade. And I've watched a couple of the other videos. He has a lot of great videos, but like I made $21,000 in 32 minutes. Literally, price hit a level. He looked for the same thing that I look for. He entered the trade. He won. So that at least lets me know that if I do ever decide to go back to intraday swing trading, I literally can probably go back to doing exactly what I was doing before, but use footprint charts instead. And oh my gosh, it would be amazing. But I don't think I'll ever do that. But yeah, not Umar so fine. Yes. Good morning, David. How are you this morning? Yes, he's the owner of TradeZilla. Yep. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the owner. Let's see. Who owns TradeZilla? Yeah, that's him. He has really great videos. I promise y'all, if y'all trade any form of like trading at certain levels, trading like at supply, demand, support, resistance, at VWAPs, at MAs, whatever, look at his order flow video, because I promise y'all it all makes so much sense. And when I was going back to look at certain trades that I've taken, pretty much since May, I didn't really look at trades since before May, since the way that I was trading volume was not paying attention to the point of control. I wasn't trading with the point of control at all at the time. Good morning, Granny. I did look at some of those trades and legit, I'm like, yo, yeah, the POC was in the wick, but it was this instead of what I'm looking for, and it lost, you know? So looking at certain things like that, I'm just like, bro. And I'm so mad because y'all, I want to trade so bad. So bad. And the fact that I can't is very frustrating. It's very frustrating. Very much so. Very much so. But yeah, so I'm going to, let's see. He does give good trading advice. Found his channel a year ago. He does. Like, I don't really care for, like, his videos were great. The like some of the psychology, or this one, the secret to telling where a trade will go next, that's basically another order flow video, but I haven't watched it. As you can see, I watched the other one. I was like, I want to watch this one first. So I recommend the first one I told you first, that one, and then put it together with this one. I haven't watched this one yet, but it's probably really good too. I don't really care for videos where like the top 10 reasons why. I did watch it just because I was bored in the car, and it was actually a good video, but some of the stuff, you know, is common sense. But also watching him like break down certain trades or whatever, I'm telling you, if y'all just watch those like 4 or 5 videos, everything will make so much sense. And I never thought that I would be someone who would trade volume and order flow and all of that stuff. Like, the most order flow you ever saw on my chart was order flow VWAP, honey, and that was it. But I do feel even more confident in my strategy trading with order flow, especially after getting confirmation from watching his videos. And that's why I'm so annoyed in this moment, because I've known that I've been onto something since I switched to volume in January. Has it been 6 months? Yeah. Has it been annoying? Yeah. But every day that I've put in the chart time, I've made, you know, more steps forward than steps back, you know, regardless of what a P&L says. The chart time was everything. And that's how I eventually realized the way I'm trading volume doesn't make sense. We at least need a point of control here. At least. And I do feel like I've seen the most progress since I added in the point of control. And I know I'm going to see even more progress now. I mean, even with the loss that I just took with that trade, me forgetting about the rule of I can't trade at a weak level after the previous swing had just kind of like the volume had already decreased. That second trade that I took today should have been a full win, but because the ATM wasn't attached, it was instead a break even with a small loss. So I would still be up $86. You get what I'm saying? So that's like the more frustrating thing, but at least I'm stopping just negative $23. But that is progress for me, because it's just been so long since I've been able to have a string of winning days. And even though I only took one trade on Friday, I was green. I should have been green today, you know? So I'm seeing progress, and I honestly, y'all can hold me to this. I know that this is going to be this way of trading volume with the order flow and point of control, because I'm still only paying attention to point of control, but I look at the volume in there. I can assure you guys that I'm going to see the most progress with the way that I'm trading it now. Y'all can hold me to it, and it's not going to take long for me to kind of make the rules a little bit more refined. They're not very loose now anyway, but there's just a couple of places where I'm like, I know I want it in the body, but do I care whether the volume in the POC is opposite of my trend direction or not? Because honestly, for certain setups, it does not matter It just matters that the point of control is there. You know what I'm saying? Whereas other ones, it does matter. So I kind of want to pay attention, and this is going to come from me actually taking the trades, being able to put it in the trade journal and things like that. Then I'll be able to pay attention to what's working and what's not, or what's not as effective as others. And I am going to start using the playbooks in Trazella a little bit more. There's a video that I need to watch on it first. I mean, I kind of already have the gist of it anyway, but there's like an hour long, I think, video inside of Trazella that I really, really want to watch. But I know that when I start using the playbooks, it's going to help even more with like being able to quickly identify where I might be having issues with certain trades. So we'll see. Why I can't what, Applejacks? Why I can't trade? Why I can't what? And I'm about to text my best friend real quick while I know it's a little lag on what you guys hear. And I said, oh, I can't trade because I'm not, for whatever reason, I'm getting an error on the ATM. I don't really understand why, but I am. So there's a order error that says failed to submit orders, system missing, method exception, method not found. And it specifically says ATM strategy, and it says get display name extended. I don't know what any of that means, but I sent it to the owner of the chart trader. So basically what happened was I was getting DirectX errors ever since I upgraded to version 24.4, but it wasn't really causing me issues. I just would see it in the log. And the chart trader is the one that enters my trades for me on the close of the bars, right? So I never really paid attention to it. Well, I think it was Thursday. It froze after a trade was gone. Like my entry chart that I use was completely frozen, and it never unfroze itself. So when I reached out to the owner, he told me to upgrade, to which I did. So I upgraded to 24.7. So I missed 3 versions. Don't tell nobody. So I upgraded to 24.7, and on Friday, my only trade that I took on my eval was, it didn't have an ATM attached. So I reached out to him and I asked him if anybody else has reported the error. I never had errors like that on any of the other versions. And mind you guys, I've been using this chart trader for like 2 years, about 2 years, I think. So, and I asked him like if it's because I'm on 8.026, because it is such an older version of NinjaTrader that the coding for the version that I use is way different from the coding of the newest updated versions. Okay. Well, this weekend, I will tell you guys, I did upgrade. Actually, no, it was Friday, I think, after I got off the stream. I did upgrade. I upgraded to the newest version of NinjaTrader. And I can't remember exactly. Oh, I was still getting the same error. So what the fuck is the point? I might as well go back to the version that I actually like, because I don't like logging into NinjaTrader every morning. That's going to irritate me. But I thought that upgrading would get rid of the DirectX error. And I know it's coming from his indicator, because when I took the chart trader off and I just traded from the actual chart trader in NinjaTrader, or if I right clicked on my chart and entered a trade, there was no DirectX error. The ATM was attached, there was no error. And I took probably like 10 trades like that, no error at all. So I know it's coming from his chart trader. So he asked me in the email, like, you know, not to be all in your business, but why are you still using an older version? And I told him it's because I used to get such horrible freezing on the newer versions, like starting from 8.027 all the way up. I got really bad freezing, which it wasn't freezing on Friday when I upgraded. But if I'm having the other errors, what's the point, you know? So I just reached out to him and I gave him the log files. Hopefully he can fix it and fix it quick, because I literally cannot trade. I can't. The way that I trade, there's no way for me to add an ATM later. Like, everything happens way too fast. And in NinjaTrader, when you, like, if I go into the control center, and let's say I have a position here and I right click and add the ATM, which I don't have time to do this. Honestly, you guys, most of the trades now that I'm going to be trading with the order flow, they are going to be done in 5 seconds, like 10 seconds max. It's so accurate, right? So I don't really have time to do this, but even if I right clicked on a position and added the ATM strategy, it's not going to add it from my actual entry. It's going to add it from where the damn price is at the time. I can't do that. So, and literally the only way for me to enter trades is with his chart trader. So I can't. So until he implements a fix, I won't be on YouTube. I'm sorry. Because it's legit nothing I can do. But yeah. Oh yeah, I'm extremely irritated. And the thing is, I'm actually surprised I didn't start crying. Because I'm not the person who really cries much when I'm sad unless I'm extremely depressed. I cry most when I'm like really angry and want to punch walls. And that's kind of where I am right now. Because I can't do what I need to do. And it's even more annoying because I know I'm literally right there with my strategy. Like, I'm legit. I'm past the light. The light's behind me. Okay? But I can't make it translate onto the charts because I can't fucking trade. So, good morning, Trenches. You're late. No. So yeah, Trenches, I was just letting them know I'm not going to be here for a while because I don't know how long it's going to take him to fix things. Because honestly, when I first got his chart trader, it took him 2 weeks to fix a problem where, like, let's say the reversal bar and the next couple of bars painted at the exact same second, not millisecond, but the same second, it would place my entry on the last bar that painted with the same second instead of like the actual reversal bar. It took him like 2 weeks to fix that. So I really hope it don't take that long. I'm going to text him and say, hey, can you please check your email? Because I really need this fixed ASAP. I don't know what to do. I did the fresh install. I completely removed it from removing it from the Ninja script assembly or whatever. I did everything I was supposed to do. So at this point, I can only wait on him and hope that it doesn't take weeks or months, because you're killing me, slime. Okay. But yeah, so I do still have like $1,800 left in this account. It renews next Thursday, so it would be nice to be able to trade it, because I honestly genuinely feel like if I can actually trade, I'll at least get back to full drawdown before next Thursday. But again, I don't know when I can trade again, so that's that. So I will be in other people's streams if I decide to wake up that early, which I probably won't, because why am I waking up early when I can't trade? But that's where y'all will see me until this is fixed, and I will keep you guys updated, probably in the community tab, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will. This is what I'll do. I'm gonna go try to find one of my old journals when I used to intraday swing trade, and if I can find it, then I'll still stream, and then I'll just stream like trading that like on a sim account or something. Again, if I feel like waking up early, which I probably won't. But I thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry again that I wasn't able to trade. This is the second day in a row where I couldn't trade because of tech errors, which is not fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I'll see you guys bright and early whenever he fixed my damn chart trader. Thank you. Bye.